Hi Sagittarius, this is Jess with your end of March 2021 general read. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Trusting, letting your guard down. Challenge right now for some of you. It looks like you are trying to approach people and situations in a kind and caring sort of way. There's going to be someone that comes back. Something is coming back around to you. Okay. The thing is that it's going to show up, whatever this is. If you've lost something, it's coming back. So that's a really good thing. For some of you, it could be communications starting again about career, business, finance of some sort. So that'll be really good. But just know that the jury is going to be out on it. It's something about something comes back, or communication, if something comes back around to you, which looks amazing, which is going to be, for all intents and purposes, really good for you. But just expect for changes to come up, I feel, in Gemini season. Okay, that's what I want to say. So everything is not going to be the final word, the final decision, the final anything until we get into Gemini season, because some changes are coming up. Now, let me get into this. Sagittarius, if you are employed, this, you may know that you're going to have to exit this job. You may not be doing it right now, but some of you may already know that I'm going to have to exit this job. You have to kind of control yourself because your environment may be very chaotic, disorganized, problematic for you, and you're over it. But at the same time, it may benefit you in some ways, so you can't just up and leave. Try to make a very conscious and mature decision, not one based upon emotions or anger or frustration. Okay. I feel that some of you are not going to give into any childish behavior at the workplace, and that would be the best way for you to handle it. If you do that, you will find immediate results, positive results in your favor. So, and I feel like if you just kind of let someone hang out to dry, they're going to come back with a changed attitude toward you. So that looks really good. If you're unemployed, I kind of sense the same thing as I saw with Capricorn. You guys aren't necessarily, for one, I see that you may not be getting the job. Okay. For some of you, it's thanks, but no thanks. Others of you, it's not right now. You now know when you're going to start, when you're going to kind of come on to the team. It may be a bit of a delay, but there will be news. If you haven't already heard back from someone, you're hearing back from them this week. If all of you will be different. Some of you just not a good fit. Others of you, there's a delay in your start date, but you will be coming on. So congratulations. Self-employed, Sagittarius, you are getting your mojo back, so you will be going. I see you out and about and getting a lot of things done, and people willing to help you. So I would say this week is a good time. If it's not people, it will be a specific person who will be able to help you gain understanding, start something, get something taken care of. So there's that. Now, this may not stay that way. That's the caveat I keep feeling here. But at least now you will have helping hands and people who are looking to help you. If you offer a service or product, you will find, I feel, women being more of your customer now, if that makes any sense. I was going to say it a second time, if that makes any sense. So coming up this week, you guys are moving past old emotions, old feelings from the past. You're letting that go. You guys, I feel you may spend money, not lose money, but you may spend money. And you may feel like, okay, now I'm going to have to recoup that money. Know that it's going to take some time. It's not coming as fast as it came initially. It's going to be some time for you to recoup some funds for some of you. I do see that there's going to be some trips or travels coming up. Something is going to happen that may seem like it's all happening at once, right? Everything is happening so quickly. You'll feel that way from Aries season all the way through to Gemini season. It's like you'll blink in the second quarter, will be pretty much done. But whatever this is, this decision that you're making, whether it be for someone, with someone, or because of someone, it gives you a lot of it alleviates stress, is what I wanted to say. It will alleviate your stress. It's going to bring you a lot more peace, and you'll know where you're going moving forward. Some of you have been completely out of control at home. You or another person in your life has been completely out of control. Don't worry, because either they're going to apologize and try to make things work and make things more peaceful. I just see things getting more peaceful in the home as you get out of this week going into next week. So that looks really good. If you felt like you had lost your mojo, you just wasn't up to do anything, that's going to change. And it may come off of you having to take care of something. Like, I have to take care of this. Now that this is fixed, now my whole world is now unlocked and I'm able to do the things that I've wanted to do. If there's been problems at home, somebody is going to apologize, or you will be more softer, caring, and more kind in the home life as well. Getting over, for some of you, it could be depression, but also getting over lack of trust and guarding yourself constantly. I feel like you're going to get over that as well. So you're heading to a more positive state, and that looks really good. And it looks like you have helping hands and people that will unexpectedly come into your life, or come back into your life. And it is for good reason. But things may change between you and this person down the line in a couple of months, if any of that makes sense. Now let's get into love, Sagittarius singles. The issue here is some of you may have rushed into commitments or dating, getting to know people a little too quickly. You may have stroked people's ego a little too much, and now you've created a problem, a whole monster. And for some of you, you've just been a little too cold and cold-blooded. Too cold, too cold-blooded. We've been seeing this for a while, right? Some Sagittarius just has been too cold and too cold-blooded. And I do feel like you've been holding back, not necessarily telling people exactly what you've gone through. They can see it. You're not hiding anything. It's showing up on you. But you've not been ready to kind of open up and tell your story to people, put it that way. And because they don't know that much, they may be making assumptions that isn't even accurate. I have to tell you now, Sagittarius singles, you have a partner. It's showing up. It's showing up. Someone's coming your way. Person is destined to be in your life. You have someone who is destined to be in your life. I'm talking to you. Yes, you single Sagittarius. Someone is supposed to be coming into your life. This person is destined to be in your life. For all of you, it'll be different. This is not going to be for all of you. You know that, right? It's a general. It's only for those that I'm picking up on. But this person is destined to come into your life. They're coming in at a very divine time. If it's not now, during Aries season, it will be by Gemini season. And there is this karmic energy here. So this person is meant to come in. And it almost like, I get initially like this person will take your breath away. For some of you, you're going to meet them at work. Others of you, it is while working or out and about, you meet this person. Very stable individual, very kind and caring individual that has gone through things, or someone who literally it will be a blessing to you. You asked and you are about to receive. Just when you decided to give up on love, love is coming your way. Interesting. Let me know in the comment section below if any of you can relate to this. For some of you, it'll be a fire sign, a water sign, or an Aquarius, but it could be any sign, as you know. This is someone who's going to be very patient, kind, who's very loving and caring. For others of you, though, I feel that if you are meeting people and it like straight away just doesn't go anywhere, you're being protected because you are divinely guided for someone in particular. So anything else, it's not even going to work out. Your past is giving up on this situation. They're not waiting around for you anymore. They're focusing more on their finances and career. So that's good. People are kind of letting people go and moving on. And that looks really good. Sagittarius singles ladies. Well, you may be really happy where you are right now. Pretty smug. And I do feel like a lot of your hangups and issues that you've been holding on to, can you feel it? Do you feel it? You finally let it go? You've let it go. You feel it. You've let it go. There's still a road to travel down for some of you. This is the new road. This is now I'm really kind of opening myself up to love and I'm ready for it. Just one step at a time. You're not trying to rush into it a little too fast. You want to do it right. So you single ladies, you're taking your time, but you're taking the necessary steps that guarantees a very healthy, stable relationship. At least you're doing your part, right? And I do feel like someone may almost seem like they're coming out. They're coming toward you out of nowhere. This could be a past person, although I feel like this is more new people. And if it is a past person, this is like new and fresh all over again. Or this is a completely new person. And I do feel like you're smart enough, ladies, to approach this man in a very slow but steady way because he could just now be coming out of a bad situation. So you will be the helpmate and you will be someone to kind of help pull him out of his state and more into a place of peace. And it almost comes instant for him when he meets you, that it's like, wow, I don't know what this connection is, but I find peace with you. Almost like security, like I'm meant to be with you. There you go. So let me know in the comment section below for any of you ladies that will experience that. Again, it's not all happening in this week. Sad single men, you've been single, you've been, you know, happily single, meaning it's by your choice. You've been taking a break from socializing and dating people. And through that, you've gained a sense of understanding about what you want. You've been calling in, men, what you want through your dreams, consciously or subconsciously. You have been taking this time and doing the work. I like that. You too have disconnected from your past, not to give into it anymore. You don't want any frivolous relationships, men. You want the real deal. You know exactly what you want. You know what you're going to give your money, your time, your energy to. And what you once had with a woman, or who you as a man could have offered to this woman, is no longer. You're accepting that, and you're healing as well too. And what comes in place of the healing is an open heart, a big, huge open heart, one that you now want to give to, a woman who deserves it. And I do feel like some of you are going to be put in the life of someone who deserves and who's been calling for a true love. You can meet her at work, or you guys may manifest a business together. Some of you may have an opportunity to work on something, to work on a relationship with someone from your past. I would say be careful, especially if it's a past person and you have known them to be dishonest, a little too flirty. That's going to continue, so be careful with your past coming back. Ultimately, I do see you getting more attention with your business and your career. A lot of you guys are going to be focusing on money matters, and there will be an increase with money. Some of you Sag men, you're taking on more work, or an extra job. I do see that, but more income will be coming in for you guys. And also Sag women too, I see more finances coming your way as well. Some type of business proposition or idea, or making a move on something regarding business, may yield positive for you. So you guys are very stable. You singles are very stable right now. You have a lot to offer someone, so that looks good. Now couples, this relationship may be taking its toll on both of you. You're both still hanging in there and trying to work this relationship out because you have a strong connection. This could be a child. This could just be, high school sweethearts, or you're each other's, soul person. There's a really strong connection here. You may not have felt you're like yourself. Again, I keep getting this theme about baby and not feeling like yourself. Some of you could be a little too hard on yourself, feeling like you don't look the part. You're not the part. Financially, you need to better yourself. Look wise, you need to get in the gym. I have mommy issues. I have daddy issues. So you're going through the things, right? And some of you, a small, tiny percentage, you may still want your ex, even though that is a dead end road. I feel your person, though, is still hanging on to this because they still love you. They still feel the strong love that the two of you have. And it's worth fighting for. It's worth to still explore, how can we work this out? How can we make it better? Now, someone have completely checked out of this relationship, and so it doesn't lend itself for a new beginning. And it also may be a lot of challenges here now that a baby has come into play. I don't know why I keep saying that, but let me know in the comment section below if your relationship has been on a struggle because a child has come into your life together, which typically should bring more love, but you would be surprised how fast relationships go into a trash when a baby is created. And I feel like that's just someone's lack of maturity, and someone needing more attention than should be realistic when a baby comes into play. This relationship, unfortunately, you couples, is headed to a very toxic cycle. It's headed there. This could be someone not speaking their truth completely. Someone goes from being completely irate, off the charts, completely out of control, to coming back wanting to love and apologize and forgive me and all things. So that's becoming a little too much to deal with. There could be outside people that's creating more problems in this relationship, and it's but so much someone can fight. Like one of you are trying to fight for this relationship to keep it intact, to keep it wholesome, to keep it true, while the other person may be creating all the problems. Or in your fight, you don't realize to what extent you're contributing to the problem, because there's problems here. This could be physically fighting, using words to hurt one another, breakups and makeups. Someone has complete control over the relationship and maybe, creating problems with extended family members is what it looks like. And for some of you, it has everything to do with a child. That's why it's so problematic here. Others of you, it's the fact that you just can't seem to get the truth out. Someone's not being honest, someone's not being truthful, and that's creating a lot of problems and changes to this relationship. That could be very problematic at this time. There's an opportunity to work on this, particularly toward the end of this week. There will be an opportunity to work on it, because if you're having a problem with your partner, or you've been erratic and kind of out of control, the energy, I'm telling you, is going to subside. Someone's going to calm down. Someone's going to be more open emotionally to work things out from a loving place. And that's the time where changes can happen. So if you're interested in seeing where this is going to go, what their true feelings are, all the things, you can find the details with the link to the extended love reading in the description box below, along with the 2021 Sagittarius Yearly and link to my website. Otherwise, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.